Y'all, this is Huggie Pacino back with another video. Look, check this out. I want to put y'all on game, right? For those who drive for Uber, this is for y'all. I want y'all to pay close attention to me. Now, there may be a situation where you are waiting for a background check to come back. And I'm here to tell you, just being as transparent as possible. And I'm just going to keep it real with you. If Uber says that you're waiting for your background check to come back, and it's been multiple days, even if it's just been more than one day, I'm here to tell you, most likely, it's all a lie. I have been able to drive since Sunday morning. Sunday evening, I decided to do an Uber for a couple of hours before I go to my actual job. And I ended up seeing a screen that said I need to do a background check. Now, I think it's kind of weird because I've only been driving for 4 to 5 months. The background check shouldn't be done until every 12 months. This is their policy. But this is not the first time they requested a background check from me. They requested a background check from me 2 months ago, which was kind of weird. At the time, I wasn't sweating it because, I'm at work at my actual job, and I couldn't do any Ubering for that day or the next day. So I said, okay, well, I just submitted it. And what you do is you just hit the continue button, and then you hit the acknowledgement with the information that's redacted with your first and last name, social, birthday, or whatever. For those who know, we know. But here's the issue. I'm online right now. If I wanted to just get out here and do my thing in Boston, I can. But with that being said, here's what I want you to know. I'm going to show you a screenshot of 2 different ways that this thing will show you something. It will say this if there is no background check being returned. So let me show you that screenshot. Here's the screen. If you're like me, this is what you see if it's required or it's asking you to renew your background check. Now, here's the thing. Never do it from this menu. Never. It's a waste of time. I'm not going to say 100%, but I know for a fact, for some strange reason, it wasn't allowing me to do it from this screen. But what happened is you would do it from this screen, you hit continue, you hit acknowledge, and what's supposed to happen is supposed to be a screen that says thank you, and then you're supposed to get an email address from Checkered. That's CHECKR background check. That's supposed to come to your email. Okay, now I'm going to show you that email that you're supposed to receive. I'm going to show you the email that you're supposed to receive from the very beginning or whatever. In the meantime, when you see this screen, you're going to see this. All right. Also, if you see this screen, same thing applies. If it says contact support about your account, and that's most likely about the background check. With that being said, this is what you want to see. And this is what you want to do. You want to go to your account from Uber, okay? To show you what you're supposed to do. This is what you want to do. You want to hit this button at the top. As you can see, that's my profile right there. You want to hit account, and then you want to go to documents, all right? Now, if your background check isn't sent in, what it will say is where you see where it says background check completed. If you see that, if it says pending, that means it's actually pending because this is the actual real menu. Mine was at the very top, and it said background check, and it was like asking me, like a requirement for it. So I hit the button, like that right there. I hit that, and what happened is it let me do the same thing that it would do in the first menu. When you hit it and it says continue and then acknowledge. And when you do that, it's going to say thank you. And it's going to send you an email from Checker. Once that's done, that's when your background check has been sent. And within hours, no less than, and it has to be on a business day. So I'll be the one to tell you after like 5 or 6 o'clock, if you do it at night, it should be good by the next afternoon. But if you do it that early morning or even, late at night, let's say like 2, 3 in the morning, because this Uber thing is a 24-hour process. You do it whenever you feel like it, however you want to do it. But make sure you get it done before that morning when there's like business going on, and they'll have it done within that same day. So that's what you want to do. You want it to be looking like this. You want it to be looking like that, because then it's going to say, we'll let you know when you could take trips. And that's when I saw this screen And when I saw this screen, that's when everything got back normal that afternoon. Like within, 12 o'clock that afternoon, I was able to get back online. And to show you what I mean by that, I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to show you what else they did. The funny thing about what they did was they did something very strange, right? So what happened is that I'm going to show you the support menu, right? Not the support menu, but let's go back over here. You see where it said account now active 4 days ago? That was strange because 4 days ago they put my account now active, and then 1 day ago. Now, when they did this, hold on, it's not going to show it to you, but you can see 4 days ago they said it was active, and then for some reason when it went through or whatever they called themselves trying to fix, it let me go back online, but I wasn't able to do any driving that day because I was busy. The next day I got up to do some driving, and then next thing you know they said it was inactive. And then it was asking me for a Corey background. Now Corey backgrounds are done in the state of Massachusetts. I had contact Corey myself. These people said, yo, you've been deactivated since November the 11th. And they didn't request for you a background check. Now, the lady had told me that day, and then the next day she told me the same thing. So if Corey's telling me there's no background being done, then it don't exist. Because if they don't exist, they never even sent it if they're waiting for it. Because Uber had the nerve to tell me they were waiting for a background check to come back from Corey. But here's the issue. Let me show you this. This is what you want to see. Your background check is complete, and then you see this information right here. You want to see this email. You also want to see this email where it says your Uber background check should be ready by November 7th through the 22nd. But my background check was straight. You know, the very next following business day. So this doesn't necessarily take that long. Now, will it take that long? I don't know. But what I do know, you're supposed to see this in your email address. They'll even tell you, you'll receive an email, blah, 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 blah. But like I said, and if you don't do it from the account menu and actually go into the documents menu and actually do it from that menu, you won't get it done. Doing it from the main screen where you go online does not work. And if it does work, it did not work for me. For the whole entire few days, I wasn't able to go online. But when I did it that day, that evening at 12 a.m., I was able to go back online the very next day with no problem. There was no such thing as a Corey background because the checkered background was clear. And that was it. So I'm here to let you know. As we go over here. Hold on, not there. I'll make sure I know important information y'all seeing and shit. Hold on, y'all. What you want to see. You have a new background check report from Checkers, and then you can go to the portal, you can check it or whatnot. Now, another thing that I had was that for some reason, Checker and Uber has a cross up in my emails, which I'm going to clear that up. Make sure you don't have two different email addresses. Make sure everything is connected to one. Of course, my Uber account as I drive is connected to my professional email. I also have a Huggie Pacino at Gmail. Everybody knows that email, but that's my social media thingamajig or whatever. When I conduct business, I don't use that email address for those who don't know. So yeah, just to put y'all on game for those who don't know, you might be sitting at home because I read some Reddit posts and I've seen some people say they were requested for a Corey background. Even one dude said he had been waiting for a whole month and he never got a background check cleared. So he had to go get another job. I'm here to tell you, go to account, hit the documents menu, and then go in there and do the background from there. Hit continue, hit acknowledge. If you don't see the thing that says thank you, if you don't get an email from Checker or about Checker seeing your background check or, doing your background check, you haven't done anything. And it should say pending also from that menu where it's in the document. So you got to go back and look and see. If it doesn't say pending in that menu, you don't have a background check. And like I showed you earlier in the video, you should see where it says we'll let you know when you can take trips again. Trust me, you'll be back online in no time, within 24 hours or the next following business day or the same business day, depending on what time you do it. I hope this is helpful. If it is, leave a comment. Let me know if you're able to get back to it, because we do understand that, it's a lot of inflation going on, a lot of issues, and people probably depend on this how to make money. This is like my part-time job, and I would really hate to go get another job because this is like having a full-time job with part-time work, full-time pay. So if you feel me, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Peace.